What's up, guys? So just got my mail, and I got this package in the mail from Potty Packs. Looks like they have some more kits, which look pretty interesting. It came with a nice letter, as well as it's just a breakdown, you know, what's in each kit. I don't need that right now because it's on the back anyway. But the letter was really nice. Just said that they wanted me to check out the products and give some feedback to them. This is one of those companies just really looking to make a good product. It's actually pretty useful stuff. I do store the Potty Packs. I can tell you personally that I've used it. As well as their hangover kit I used. All right, so they got 3 new kits here: a tick kit, a first aid kit, a hydration pack. Tick kit definitely seems interesting. Let's check this one out first. All right, made in the USA. They all have on the front there. That's really nice. Single use, as we know. So it says to prevent, there's insect repellent, and to remove, in case you do get a tick on you, fine tip tweezers, antiseptic wipe, bandage, resealable bag to keep tick in case of symptoms. Don't litter. All right, I like that. Do not litter. That's not a good thing. So yeah, let's jump into this. Today's EDC is the Benchmade monochrome. Put this stuff out. Make sure you got everything. All right, so we have our baggie to keep the tick. It's actually a really good idea. If you happen to have a tick on you, you can always remove. I mean, obviously, most people, including myself, if I see a tick, if it's not actually biting me, if it's just crawling on me or something, I take it out and I destroy it, right? I stab it like 10 times and I light it on fire, make sure it's gonna pop. You know, I go through the whole thing because I don't want it to get back on me, and I certainly don't want it to get on Gus. But having just a little baggie so you can save the tick in case it was attached to you or something, you know, if you don't know anything about it and you don't know how to identify it, it's nice to be able to bring it to someone, maybe a doctor or who knows what, even a vet. You can go to a vet and find out maybe what type of tick it is in case you do have some kind of problems from it. All right. Obviously very important are some tweezers. These are nice that these are sealed, all right, for sanitary reasons. Right. Very simple, one-time use plastic. There's some jimping on here for grip. All right, very fine tipped. Let's zoom in on this. All right, so definitely have some grip there. One side's a little skinnier than the other. So yeah, that would certainly get the job done. Yeah, all right, well, tweezers, you know how they work. So useful. Bag, tweezers, antiseptic wipe, which is very good to clean the area. Anytime you have open wounds, sores, whatever, you should definitely be sanitizing them. And of course a Band-Aid in case you're bleeding or whatever. And the insect repellent, which is separate. So the idea is that you're going out in the woods, you have your tick kit. I don't necessarily would probably open this just to get to this. It's nice to have. I suppose if you have a tick on you, you open the tick kit, you use all this stuff, and then when you're done, you go, okay, I should use this. And then you put the repellent on so you don't get more ticks. So yeah, pretty cool. I like the kit. Let's move on to first aid kit. Now I have tons and tons of first aid stuff, but it never gets old. This is a basic wound kit. These would be perfect for diaper bags. You know, mommy and daddy, you have your kids with you. You know, whatever your EDC bag, your car. Everyone should have one of these in their glove box. I can't tell you how many times I actually use my first aid kit. Now, people aren't slicing their legs open and people aren't losing limbs and stuff all the time or choking all the time or stuff. But what happens all the time is people get little cuts here and there. And guess who they go to? They go to me because they know that I have medical kits in my car. I keep medical stuff everywhere. So something as simple as an antiseptic wipe, maybe some bacitracin, a Band-Aid, simple things like that. Everyone seems to come to me for that. So this has hand sanitizer, antiseptic wipe, triple antibiotic cream, gauze pad, bandages, and painkiller. All right, so let's cut into this one as well. Whoops. Now let's try the other one. When in doubt, cut again. All right, so we have our bandage. Actually, we have 2 bandages. That's nice. Same Band-Aids as the other kit. All right, very simple. Actually, I want to open one of these up. Take a look at the Band-Aid, because I happen to like the material Band-Aids over the plastic ones. It's just a personal preference. These happen to be the plastic ones. Actually, they're not the real cheap plastic ones, so somewhere in between. Not my favorite Band-Aid, but these definitely have a little bit of stretch to them. All right, leave that on the duration of the video. All right, so we got 2 Band-Aids, which is nice. Maybe you have a larger section, you want to cover more of that wound. The triple antibiotic ointment, which we don't have to use right now. The antiseptic wipe. All right, and the painkiller is aspirin. What was the other thing? Hand sanitizer. Very good thing to have as well. So yeah, so we have aspirin. Feels like two tabs. Let's zoom in here. Take a look at the packaging because I want to see the dosage size. These are, focus, 325 milligrams. All right, so you have 650 milligram dosage of aspirin, which is very good. All right, so obviously just a very generic mild painkiller. So yeah, that's a pretty good kit as well. Like I said, just very straightforward. You know, your kid or yourself, loved one, friend, family, stranger. Who knows, you're on the bus, some stranger turns around, cuts himself on something sharp. Who knows, maybe the cushion's, you know, moved over the seat. There's a piece of nasty, dirty metal from a bus. You could break out your little kit that's in your bag and really help out a stranger, which would be very nice. So yeah, let me take this off right now. Ow, ow. I grabbed some hair. I got monkey hands here. So, moving on. Hydration pack. Recover faster. Water not included. Well, it kind of sounds funny, right? Hydration pack, water not included. You'd think that would be #1 for hydration, right? But, I mean, I suppose they could get the little water packs, but they have like they have a life shelf on them. I don't know. That might have been a nice addition. Let's see, rehydrate, mix, electrolyte powder. All right, water not included. So it says powder, then it also says choose. I wonder if that's 2 different things. We're going to find out in a second. Painkiller, which I'm assuming is the same Advil. And then 3 is refresh. So you get sunscreen, lip balm, and expanding towel. Now this can be very helpful as well. So let's see. So, all right, expanding towels. These things are awesome. If you've never seen these before, well, you know, at the end of the video, I'll go get a bowl of water and show you that because they're just fun. I have these things everywhere. All right, so same aspirin. I think I said Advil, but it's aspirin for painkiller. We have lip balm. So if you're like, of course, at the beach or something and totally, you know, sunburn, everything else, stuff like this would actually really help you. That's more of a preventative thing, I would say. Medialite. What is this? All right, zooming in. I already forgot what was supposed to be in here. I don't know what Medialite is. I guess this is, oh, these are the chew tabs. All right, well, let's read instead of assume, right? Serving size amount. God, it's so tiny. Teeny tiny. 2 tabs of Medialite. I'm assuming this is hydration stuff. All right, let's see. Directions. Adults and children 12 years and older, take 2 tabs as needed with a full glass of water, which is not included. May be repeated. Yeah. Well, I guess these are the chew tabs. So there's electrolyte chew tab. All right, then we have the actual powder, which I've actually had this brand before. All right, I want to say I got this in an old battle box or something. I forget, or maybe someone sends me. But I've had this. Actually tastes pretty good. It's okay. This is the orange. That's the specific flavor that I got. So that's good stuff to have. And then sunscreen. All right, so yeah, I mean, hydration pad. It's a cool, like, you know, go to the beach type thing to have around. You know, if you're really kind of dehydrated, you know, water obviously is #1, and this doesn't include the water, so you have to have a water source, but these things can, of course, be helpful. The coolest thing, I think, is the pill. So let me go grab a bowl of water and show you how that looks. All right, so if you've never seen this before, it's basically almost like a piece of cheesecloth that's just mushed down and compressed into a pill. Looks like a big old vitamin or something, right? But it's not, it's towel. All right, so you drop it in some water. Ooh, like magic. It's like a growing snake. It absorbs all that water. All right, you're gonna wring it out a little bit. You don't want it dripping wet. And you can open it up and you have a nice moist towel. All right, it gets fairly large. This is probably, I don't know, 8 inches by 6 inches at least. All right, you can see it's, you know, porous. Like I said, kind of like terry cloth. It is pretty durable. I mean, you can obviously rip through it, but it's much more durable than like a paper towel, let's say. All right, so you can use this, I don't know, something as simple as cleaning bird crap off your car. Maybe you get a bunch of bird crap. Yeah, I keep these in my glove box specifically for that. I always have water in my car as well. And I've actually used these before for that purpose. That's why I'm bringing it up. So, I mean, you know, the sky's the limit. It's just nice to have a towel at the ready, and they're obviously so small. And you can see it is packed in like a candy wrapper, so it does not get wet until you want it to get wet. All right, so just pretty cool. So yeah, that's that. The hydration pack, I mean, it's kind of cool. That's not something that I would particularly buy myself. The tick kit and the first aid ones is definitely something that I would buy and I would recommend for other people. So overall, thumbs up. It's pretty cool. They're making all kinds of packs. The potty packs, obviously that was the original thing. That's a very, very cool concept, but I like that they're expanding on the idea and coming up with all different situations. And you guys know me, I'm all about being prepared. And these are very fun, easy, cheap ways to be prepared. All right, so I'm cleaning up and I realized that I forgot the gauze. So some of the OCD viewers are like, thank God he came back. Yes, I didn't even realize that they didn't come out of the pack. All right, so there's obviously, I read it on here, gauze pads. Here they are, they were stuck inside the pack. Two nice size gauze pads. All right, these are 2x2, 12 ply. All right, so obviously you can use this to soak up some of that blood. This is the one that came with the two Band-Aids. So if you used, you know, one piece of gauze or something, you could put two strategically so it held the gauze down if it was a bigger wound, at least until you can get to a bigger first aid kit. But yeah, that's it. Didn't want to forget that. That's part of it. So really going now. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.